And there's a secret that I discovered about human beings, and that's that humans are not original. Humans are not original. And that's actually why we're built for innovation. Humans are the best copy and paste machine ever created. I want to introduce to you to a concept. It's called mimetic innovation. Mimetic innovation is essentially the idea that innovation can be contagious. And in order to understand mimetic innovation, you have to understand mimetic desire. And come with me. Mimetic desire is a term coined by a great historian and philosopher. His name is René Girard in 1961. Mime is just a fancy word for imitation. And René Girard's point was that actually as humans, we don't know what we want. We have no idea. So we just imitate others. We have no ability to create our own desires, so we imitate other people's desires. Human beings are the most mimetic creatures on the planet. It is hardwired in our DNA. And once you start to understand the power of mimetic desire, you will see it across every single industry. You'll see it in politics and entertainment, in media, in the stock market, and beyond. I mean, you'll even see it with kids. You know, it was interesting. A couple weeks ago, I was at my friend's house, and I was in the basement. All the kids were there. There was like 5 or 6 kids there. There were thousands of toys. And I thought to myself, am I a good parent? There were thousands of toys here. One of the kids picked up this bulldozer, yellow bulldozer, and said, wow. Another kid came over, wanted the bulldozer. Another kid came over, wanted the bulldozer. My little one, my 2-year-old Dion, he came over, wanted the bulldozer. And all I thought to myself was like, can you please just relax? Looks like we starve you, okay? Just go off and do your own thing. It's crazy. 5 minutes ago, no one wanted this bulldozer, but immediately as somebody put their eyes on it, the bulldozer became valuable. Why? It's because of mimetic desire, the idea that once an individual desires something, it can be contagious. It actually creates the perception of value. You know, I've been thinking about my own career, and I've had a mimetic upbringing. I essentially got into accounting because I saw other people go into accounting that were successful and accomplished, and they were well liked. And I said they were getting safe and secure jobs. And I thought this might be a good idea. And by the way, I was a terrible accountant. But I got in because of this idea of mimetic desire. And thank God I left a couple years later because I was a terrible accountant. Good thing they didn't find out. And I'm fascinated what's happening in the NFT space. You know, this idea, an NFT is a non-fungible token. It's basically a digital collectible that you can get on the internet that's authenticated through the blockchain. And there's like a movement happening where people are buying these JPEGs on the internet of rocks and apes. Some of these rocks and apes are going for millions of dollars. And you're thinking to yourself, why would anybody want a picture of an ape? And why is it worth millions of dollars? And you know, part of the reason why people are getting into this is because of identity, community, and culture. They just want a piece of it, and NFTs are giving people a chance of actually owning a piece of culture, finally. So ultimately, if we understand that we imitate other people's desires, can we imitate innovation? Is this possible? I believe that it is. You know, what's interesting is that what I've seen within organizations is that once you start innovating in a particular area, you can actually inspire others to go off and innovate as well. That's the contagious part about innovation. And I believe that you can build a culture of innovation by fueling mimetic innovation within your organization. The implications of this are actually wild. You can actually create new companies, new industries because of this. You know, PayPal did something so awe-inspiring. They convinced the world that you can actually do banking online. And a number of the folks from PayPal went off and created their own enterprises, and they were part of Tesla and SpaceX and Facebook and Eventbrite and Yelp and LinkedIn and Yammer and beyond. I mean, it's incredible how many companies came out of the PayPal mafia. Mimetic innovation. The same thing you can see with, for example, Steph Curry. In the NBA, Steph Curry revolutionized the game of basketball by taking three-point shots from the moon. Inspired not only an entire generation of kids, but also current NBA players. I mean, he's transformed the game. The number of three-point shots that are taken now comparatively to 10, 20, 30 years ago, it's exponential. The amount of people taking 30-foot three-point shots, which is something that Steph Curry is unbelievable at, again, it's been exponential. This is the idea of mimetic innovation. So how do you embed more mimetic innovation in what you do? There's three ways of doing this. Number one is you can market your innovators. Showcase that your innovators are doing unbelievable things. Number two is share openly. Share your innovations within your organization so that you can fuel more of that mimetic innovation. And number three, reward failures and innovators. I think ultimately, if you reward them, people will desire that recognition. And so this is how you can catalyze more mimetic innovation in what you do. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. I bet the next video is going to be even better. So hit subscribe and we'll chat in the comments.